Hi everybody, I'm going to quickly go over a massage that you can do for yourself to help with just about any intestinal problem. This is great for Crohn's disease, colitis, irritable bowel syndrome, diverticulitis, diverticulosis, cramping, or anything like that that you need to help your intestines. Now, this is just very brief what I'm doing. I have another video that I sell commercially that gives very deep information about doing a lot more self-massage healing techniques and acupoints to help these problems. Get clearance from your doctor first. This is not medical advice I'm giving you. I'm just showing you some techniques that you can do. I had suffered from very bad colitis that was thought to be turning into Crohn's disease, and it was devastating. The pain was horrible. It incapacitated me. It prevented me from going to graduate school for 2 weeks. I was very, very sick. I couldn't even leave the house. It was so bad. The doctor said that there's really nothing they can do. I'd probably have this my whole life, and I probably would need surgery to remove sections of my colon. This scared the heck out of me. So I went to my teacher, Master Jou Tsung Hwa, and then my teacher sat me down and had a firm talk with me. He said, look, I know you're in graduate school. I know you're not doing that much Tai Chi anymore because you're making your work and your study the priority. And he said, that's good. But now is the time that you need a lot of Tai Chi the most. So often it's when we think we don't need it, or that we have other things going on, and oh, you know, there's all these. That's when you need your Tai Chi or Qigong the most. Yes, my friends. Not when you need it the least. When you think you need it the least and you think everything else is going to take you away from that, that's when you need it the most. Okay, so my teacher made me very aware of that. Now, he taught me a massage to do every morning, and I'm going to show you what I do now for maintenance. This you can also use for immediate problems, and it's very, very, very simple, but it works. Every morning before you go and do your day, before you eat breakfast, and every evening before you go to sleep. Do this when you're laying down. This is how it works. Start on the bottom right quadrant of your abdomen. Take both hands there and massage deeply. That's it. You just go like this. What you want to do is, you don't want to superficially massage. You want to lock onto the surface and move what's below it. So if you watch on my pants leg, I'll show you. You don't just put your hand here and go like this and make a lot of heat. What you do is you want to kind of stick there. You want to have this like sticking energy. They call it nian in Chinese and in Tai Chi. You want to stick there and move what's underneath it. So you should feel that your muscles, everything underneath it is kind of moving right off of your bone. So here you're doing the same thing with your organs. So you want to do this laying down on a flat surface. You can do this on a bed or something. And what you do is you just put one hand over the other. It doesn't matter which one. Press in a little bit and just massage up and down like this. That's all. Then you move up. Okay? You should do this whole thing for about 5 minutes minimum. I'd say 15 minutes is great if you can. So get up a little early, set your alarm, and do this while you're laying in bed. Don't hold your breath. Relax. Go all the way up to the bottom of your ribs there, then shift over. You're going to encompass a little bit of your stomach in there, and then also by your belly button. So make your hands nice and big, like that. Don't crumple them up. Go up across to your left. See, this is my right. I come up across to your left, and then down, same thing, all along the side here. Don't just put it on the inside of your body and in the medial line. Put it also laterally. Just go all the way down, and then right here by the edge of your pelvis, also massage in there, and then across the top of the pubic bone like this. And then repeat, and you're just circling around. And why you do it in this fashion is because when your small intestine connects to your large intestine, there's a place there called the ileocecal valve that's down in this area of your body, and it can get kind of stuck, and that's what can also give you gas and all these other problems. So make sure you're getting in there well. Really get in there deep. Get in there, and then go up and around. You can do this for quite a while. You can also then roll your hand like this to kind of even it out. Make sure you are breathing, relaxing. Okay, press in a little bit. If you have more tolerance, press in, use a little more pressure, press in a little more deeply, and go up and around and around. Now, here's some advice, and this is from Chinese medicine. Do not drink anything with ice or anything that is cold when you are suffering this problem. In America, that's a big issue because Americans have become so conditioned to the idea that anything besides coffee and tea should be ice cold, and that is really awful. In fact, even in Europe, that's not traditional. You would have to ask for ice, and it's rare. Only maybe in the warmest of the summer months would you put ice in your drinks. That's traditional. It's believed that ice will halt the qi. And if you think about it, it makes sense, because what do you do when you have an injury? First, you put ice on it. Why? It slows down the metabolic activity going on in your muscles, therefore reducing the swelling. Well, if you numb yourself, starting from your tongue all the way down your system, you're numbing your peristalsis, your peristaltic wave. If you numb your peristalsis, it's not a good idea. It can mess up your whole smooth muscle or involuntary muscle response all the way from here through your entire alimentary canal. So get off of that habit. Also, reduce carbonated beverages, things like sodas and beer and champagne and all that kind of stuff. Get that out. Drink your liquids more natural to the ambient temperature, except if it's ice cold outside. Have things that are more warm. This is usually a cold condition, or it started from a cold energetic condition, so you have to slowly bring a little more heat. Ginger herb is excellent for this problem. If you can get candied ginger, not candied ginger, but candied ginger, that's the preserved ginger with the sugar crystals, you can scrape some of the sugar off. Great. If you can put fresh ginger into your food or your cooking or nibble on it, excellent. Or if you can put it in hot water and drink it, excellent. If you're in a hot climate, you can use ginger with peppermint. That will also cool you down but not send cold energy to your system. It'll still warm it. Stay away from wheat. Wheat is very irritating to a lot of people, and it's in everything. Wheat and corn. It is ubiquitous, and it's a problem. It's not natural for the human being to have so much wheat and corn. Again, this is just advice from Chinese medicine I'm passing on to you. I am not a nutritionist. I'm not a doctor. This is not medical advice. So seek your healthcare provider first for information. Try to have gentle foods, lightly cooked vegetables. Reduce a lot of the raw. So these raw food diets are usually not good for people that have these conditions until they start to heal and get more yang. Otherwise, you're just putting yin on top of yin on top of yin. You're overloading the yin. Not good. Lightly cooked, not heavily cooked, lightly cooked, just to break the cell walls and release the enzymes of your vegetables and fruits. And reduce some of the fruits because they tend to be more yin. So you want warming. You want warming. If you're vegetarian, you're going to have to add more ginger, more pepper, more heat-giving things into your food, and you're going to have to be careful about things that are too yin. Soups are great. Natural soups are excellent. Things like beans and starches and breads, heavy stuff, fried stuff is very bad. That's irritating. So experiment around with that and keep your mind open. Okay, don't have your mouth so much open for all the food that you normally eat. Keep your mind more open. And use this. That's all you really need to do. It will heal you. It's wonderful. Okay, and use the ginger. Those are the two biggest solutions. The use of ginger and this massage. I wish you well for everybody that's having these problems, and you can then go on my website, fill in the contact form at internalgardens.com if you're interested to receive. I have a low-cost, very in-depth video coming out on how to heal these problems, use different massage and acupressure and things like that. You can't leave your body, so take good care of it. Enjoy.